Texas state legislature just voted and passed President Trump's plan to redraw the state's congressional map. The Texas State Senate will soon likely pass the bill. Greg Abbott will sign it, and it will give Republicans an additional 5 red-leaning seats in Congress. And it gives Gavin Newsom another few weeks of political relevance. He is enjoying this so much. He's led the charge against Texas redistricting and promises to do the same in California to help Democrats do on to others what they have done on to you. In the past few weeks, you might have noticed, Newsom has stopped focusing on his job as governor of California. Now, we could say that's great for people in California, but that may be beside the point. Gavin Newsom has turned into a professional Twitter troll. Lately, he's been taking shots at conservative media personalities and President Trump himself. So not only has Newsom adopted Trump's constant tan, he's trying his hand at insult comedy. The governor's official social media feeds are now filled with memes about Trump's hair and insult about Trump's staff. For example, Donald Tiny Hands has written his autobiography this morning. Unfortunately, low IQ, he spelled it wrong, beta. Soon you will be fired, beta, because of my perfect, beautiful maps. Thank you for your attention to this matter, GCN. It is neither, well, funny nor all that interesting, but there you go. It's getting Newsom a lot of attention. And as I said, you heard it here first. This will not end well for Gavin Newsom. Nobody out-Trumps Trump. Many have tried, many, and they've all gotten crushed. That's the subject of our Why It Matters segment tonight. Democrats have spent all of 2025 in a political wilderness. Nobody's represented that more than Gavin Newsom. He began the year by attempting to move to the center. We did a number of segments on it. He interviewed MAGA faithful like Steve Bannon and Charlie Kirk. Guess what? It didn't work. So now he's trying the class clown approach.
So yes, I've changed. The facts have changed. We need to change. This guy is an invasive species. He's completely different. I respect the Republican Party. I'm married in a Republican family. I have deep love and respect for people I disagree with. He is something altogether different, and he is unmoored. There is no constraints.
And you can't blame Newsom for doubling down on this, because to a certain extent, it is working. The prediction markets where people bet on candidates show Newsom now leading the field. He is in green there, you can see. He's pulled away from the field by a substantial margin, 10% at the start of summer to a 30% chance now. Okay, again, you heard it here first. It's not going to work. I'm old enough to remember when Ron DeSantis was expected to be the standard bearer in 2024. DeSantis was new. He was the heir apparent of Trump. He made a living out of owning the libs, trolling them, embarrassing members of the press every day. And we all know what happened to Ron DeSantis. He never made it out of Iowa, and now he's showing Trump around alligator Alcatraz. Other than that, Ron DeSantis' time on the national stage is over. But look, first to admit it here, I could be wrong. I'm not wrong, but of all people, Joe Scarborough understands you can't beat Trump by being Trump.
It's quite embarrassing, actually. I mean, Gavin Newsom, I mean, have you seen what he's doing online? Gavin Newsom, he wants to own Donald Trump. He wants to be Donald Trump light. You can't be Donald Trump light.
Okay, now, that's Joe Scarborough. So there's a joke here. If Joe Scarborough is against what you're doing, then you're probably doing something right. And Newsom is doing something right to get Twitter followers, to get buzz. And that buzz he's hearing is a chainsaw. All he has to do is ask Ron DeSantis.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.